Hello! Wondering why I'm still thinking about Corona? Tell me the truth, have you all gotten over Corona yet? None of us can really get over Corona so easily. Frankly speaking, I woke up this morning feeling feverish. There was an irritation in the throat and I ended up coughing. What was this happening to me? What really happened? Should I go for a coronavirus check? Panicked, I told my kids and my husband to keep away from me. My son came over and touched me. Mom, your temperature seems to be normal, he said. I said, really? Get the thermometer. I checked the thermometer. My temperature seemed to be normal. And what about this running nose? I said, sniffing. I don't see your nose running anywhere. Did you use a hanky at all since morning? He said. I was wondering. Well, I didn't use the hanky, but why did I feel that I had a running nose? Well, this is what happens when you hear too much about coronavirus and when you keep hearing about the symptoms of corona. We are flooded with so many messages about coronavirus that life seems to be really difficult during this period. Frankly speaking, nothing else sells these days but Corona on YouTube. I have tried posting videos on communication on English, but nothing really works. The moment you hear the word Corona, all antennae are up and people start clicking, and that's how you get your views. Well, on a serious note, I think Corona has affected us so much that today we are still forced to talk about it. Frankly speaking, none of us are interested in anything else. The reason is not because Corona is selling or that Corona is a hot babe, but because we are all in a situation where we desperately want to get over this coronavirus. How soon can we get rid of this is all we are all thinking about, because life seems to have come to a standstill. No schools, no colleges, no offices. Work from home options are the best options at the moment. And seriously, there is no entertainment available outside, with all cinema houses, malls, public places, heritage places, and all the other sightseeing places shutting down their doors for the public. Even the religious places are closed for the public. So what else do? You are confined to your house, and that is kind of creating pressure for people. People are desperately wanting to go out. We are all aware that on the 22nd of March, we are all expected to maintain Janata Curfew. However, how many of us are really serious about it? As it is, the government has discouraged movement of people across the city. We have been requested to stay at home as much as possible. I don't understand, when there is nowhere to go, where are people going? Do you see the kind of traffic we have over there? Cars, buses, bikes are still plying on the roads, which means people are still moving out. Whether it is with a purpose or not, we do not know. However, let's all try not to come out of the houses as much as possible. Self-isolation seems to be the best remedy at this time. Probably we have never ever been in such a situation. Indeed, it is a tough time. Indeed, it is a war-like situation. But still, we have to deal with it. And if you deal it with a bit of positivity, things become easier. As I have said in my earlier video too, fall in love with Corona. When I say fall in love with Corona, it means stay positive. Try to do productive things during this period of isolation. Utilize your time for the right things. Instead of getting heated up as to why we are in such a situation. Try to make the most of this situation. Why not spend quality time with family? We all crave for family time, and this is probably the best time to sit with your kids and have fun. Try to play indoor games with your kids, spend quality time, entertain yourself, watch the television. I know even the television channels have very few options these days, with most of the TV serials cut down. I know it is a bit difficult for many viewers to get hooked on to the television. However, in this digital world, there is no dearth of entertainment. You still have the Amazon Prime Time, YouTube, Netflix, and whatnot. Staying at home and getting entertained is not very difficult. So try to stay at home, eat healthy, spend quality time with your loved ones. Trust me, you may not get this time again. There will be never again a time when you will have the leisure to sit along with your family and have a meal. This is the time that needs to be cherished. Stay positive. Think about the positivity. When your mind is positive, it is easy for the body to handle stress. So let's be positive. Deal with this situation with Elan. Let us all join the government in the Janata Curfew effort. Let us stay at home. Let's enjoy the moments. In fact, this is the actual way of living. A family life means a bonding, living together, spending time together, and helping each other. Amongst all this, let's not forget to take care of ourselves. Take your hygiene aspect seriously. The Namaste culture, as I said earlier, is the best culture to be adopted anywhere. Do not touch people. Do not embrace or hug people. This is the time when isolation is good. By any chance, if you are tested positive, do not get panicky. Isolate yourself and take medical help. That is all we need to do. And trust me, we will pass this phase effortlessly. If I'm not wrong, India has managed to handle the situation quite well till date. Let's hope that we are able to do that even in the future. At least till the 31st of March, let us all try to stay indoors as much as possible, because going out increases the risk of contracting coronavirus. We all know that. So let's together try to sail through this tough time. Let us all try to fight coronavirus with love, as I said earlier. So that's it for now. That doesn't mean that I'm going to stop musing over corona, and I'm sure all of you also will keep continuing to think about corona until we totally get rid of this pandemic. We will be forced to think about COVID-19. The name indeed seems to be quite glamorous, but its deeds are quite dreadful, I say. And so we will be forced to think of it for a while more. However, as I said, let's all try to stay positive, stay hygienic, maintain isolation, and try to keep corona away with love. Signing off for now. Stay tuned for my further videos. Until then, keep watching YouTube and my channel. Bye bye and see you soon.